Alright people, it's Kai the Alchemist with my Flunder deck. I told you guys I would give you guys an update. This is the improved version. I could not get the 3 advents. I got 2 and I made do. Top 8 again. Let's see. 5 rounds. I went 3 and 2 this time. My opponents were, what was it? Umi Control. There was Dinos. What else was there? Sorry, this is like off the top. Kashtira. There was number 4 was, I'm trying to get the name of it. It's on the tip of my tongue here. I can't think. It was no. D-Link, Dragon Link with Bestials. Oh my god, it was on the tip of my tongue. And number 5 was, I believe, Sprite. It was Sprite. Okay. So I lost against D-Link and Sprite. So overall, I think I did okay. I mean, no one's really going against Ubi Controller Dinos, but I mean, still. As to how I lost, if anybody's wondering, against the D-Link player, I mean, he had it, he had the outs. I mean, me and him are pretty good friends. He just had it. I bricked in game 3. And against the Sprite player, it also went into game 3, and then he went first. He opened, I guess he opened with anti-spell fragrance. He sets up a super huge board with I think 4 negates, and he had double cross for totally awesome. And then he shotguns anti-spell against me, shuts down my entire hand. So what can you do? So, yeah, this is the new and improved deck list that I'm going to be showing you guys today. Not everything in here is the same as how it was in that I played today. The only difference is I added in 2 cards for my side and the 2 triple tax talent. Before I changed these were, what were they? They were 2 copies of Royal Decree. That's the only difference, but it never came up, so don't worry about it. For the main deck, 40 cards still. For the Flunder package, 3 Rabina, 3 Eaglin, 1 Stree, 1 Tokan, and then the 3 Simorgh Perfection. We don't actually run the full Simorgh Perfection package for the field spell, which I'm planning on doing once I get my hands on it. But for now, this is just an extra body and a chain block. Everything else is pretty much the same. You can't go wrong with it. It's just standard flu ratio. For the big birds, 2 Empen, 1 Snout, 1 Apex Avian, and 1 Ryza. I didn't really end up bricking with this too often. The only times I ended up bricking with it was when I would have this and nothing to actually start my combos with, but it only happened I think once or twice. For the last 2 monsters, I play 2 Ash. I don't really feel like I need 3. I feel like 2 is the magic ratio for my side deck and also in my main deck. This actually came up every single time I needed it, so I mean, it works. For the spells, I'm on 3 Map, 2 Advent, and 2 Unexplored Winds. This is the reason why I decided not to try to go for the 3rd Advent. Basically, my reasoning is, if you have the map and you have the advents, right, then this is going to be 6 and you'd have to bring this down to 2. But this card can also unbrick your hands and is also a super good board breaker. This came up almost every single game, alright, because I had it at 2. Because it is a non-once per turn kaiju effect, basically. Your opponent can't respond to it until after the summon, so you can use this and just completely dismantle boards 1 card at a time if you open with multiple big birds. So that's why I play it like this. It really helped a lot. For the pot cards, I play Extravagance and Duality, both at 3. 2 Bird for Prosperity. I mean, I feel like the inherent draw 2 can sometimes be better than trying to dig for a certain card. Sometimes you just need more hand advantage. Because we play a lot of non-archetype stuff that helps out. So for the last 3 spells, or 4 spells I mean, we played 2 Book of Moon. I don't use Book of Eclipse because I feel like Moon is just inherently better for the deck. 1 Gold Star and 1 Duster. Gold Star is just basically a mini Advent without the search, and Duster, it's just a flex spot. I'm gonna take out the Duster and put in the Simorgh Field spell when I get it. So then for the traps, we played 2 Dreaming Town in the main deck. This deck went into the grind game a lot, and having that second Dreaming Town really helped because it really helped crack more boards. And also, if you open with the Dreaming Town, then you can search for Unexplored Winds or Map or Advent, which is always nice. And then triple Imperm, you can't go wrong with that. For my side deck, I played for the monsters triple Droll, 2 Nib, and 2 Denko Sekka. The Droll came up a handful of times. It helped me against Sprite. It helped me gain 2 against Sprite. It shut down Kashtira because when he used Planet Droll, he couldn't get Theosis or any of his monsters off Fenrir. So that really helped. I feel like Droll is like, it's like some people are saying it's bad, some people are saying it's good. I feel like having 3 Droll is worth it. That's just my personal opinion though. Nib, I didn't ever really have Nib come up. I cited it, but I never saw it. But Nib is still just a really great card to have against people's decks who just can't respect Nibiru. And then the Denko Sekka, I was expecting to go up against some back row decks. There were a lot of back row decks today, but I didn't play against any of them, so this never came up. For the spells, 2 Dark Ruler, 2 Lightning Storm, and 2 Triple Tactics. Dark Ruler and Lightning Storm were MVPs for breaking boards, especially Lightning Storm. But Dark Ruler is just, okay, you play it, shut off your opponent's negates. And then Lightning Storm was just, oh my god, it was perfect for breaking down boards. And then this is the new edition Triple Tactics. I actually ended up pulling a planet out of the Photon Hypernova packs that I got, and I traded it for some cards, which were including the tactics. So we got these in here now. Whenever you're starting, say for instance you go first, or you're gonna go second, you can just have these in here. Your opponent tries to do stuff during your turn while you're cracking their board. Okay, tactics, give me one of your cards, let me look at your hand, or let me draw 2. So free. And then Evenlies, I never saw the Evenlies. It's tragic, but I never saw them. But I mean, it is still a good card to have. So yeah, that's the whole deck. I did well, better than I thought I would, especially considering I didn't have a 3rd Advent and not the Simorgh Field spell. But when I do get that Simorgh Field spell, it is going to definitely help out the deck, and I can give you guys an update on that and how it does. But yeah, this was a pretty short deck list. So I'm gonna be trying to get another video out about updates for locals. I'm gonna try and go on a Saturday to a new place. So we'll see how that goes.